Breathe, feel the earth, and do nothing extra. Welcome again to the Spacey Rush Movement website. Thank you very much for joining me. Today, as promised, I would like to present to you a self-healing method developed by a Tai Chi master. So, first of all, I'd like to relay a little story that I've put together just to background it, and then we'll get on with the healing method. So, here is another self-healing technique. It comes from a Tai Chi master. He had an allergy for pollen or dust or some such thing, causing him great illness and putting him in hospital at times. He had studied engineering and so considered this problem of his in these terms and went to Western doctors. When all else failed, he returned to his Eastern philosophies and explored alternative healing. What Western doctors could not do for him, he found in the following method of energy healing I'm about to relay to you. I have used this method myself and with others and found it to be very helpful. What brought me to thinking of this particular method was this. I have been going to a dentist lately for certain rebuilding work to be done. Unfortunately, I've been suffering pretty bad headaches. Whether it's as a result, I don't know. I'm able to relieve the toothache and headache so long as I can continue meditating it all away with light energy work and so on. All you will find in the previous videos which I've given to you or presented. But as soon as I begin to work again, or any kind of stress comes along, the headache comes back with a vengeance. So just to be able to function, I've been popping painkillers and hoping that this is just a temporary thing and it will go away with time. No sooner have I got a handle on it, then the dentist comes along and creates havoc all over again. This has been going on for some time now. The other day I was on the train going to work, and I was considering this all when I remembered my Tai Chi lessons all forgotten due to no use. Because I'm too bone lazy, I think. Anyway, I haven't forgotten what I've learned, I just forgot that I knew that I used it a long time ago and it worked, years ago. So while sitting there on the train, I closed my eyes and focused on my situation, performed the ritual. 2 days have gone by, no headaches. This is my story. I can't prove it to you. I can tell you what I did and what I learned, and you try it. You be the judge. And by the way, when I wrote this story, it was, I don't know, a week and a half ago, and I haven't been having any headaches since, because I use this method. Anyway, again, you try it, you be the judge. When we think of a Tai Chi, we think of a gentle Oriental in the park someplace, going through his motions of his learned martial art. He's doing a dance routine, most probably in quite a trance. As he does this, he is centering his energies of his body, of the earth, of the universe, and directing them in his symphony of movement. Energy is what it all revolves around. Tai Chi master in his book admits that with trial and error he found this healing technique. But what is not found with trial and error? Even if it was found right the first time, it still had to be tried the first time. There was no error, but that doesn't detract from it was a trial. Modern medicine of today is actually a grand experiment based on trial and error. Nature is energy. We are energy. We can manipulate our energy and relieve our stresses and pain, and so we can heal ourselves. The first part, which is, by the way, a synergistic part of the whole, is becoming one with nature. To do this, you need to first set your intention, then relax, then breathe, pay attention, feel the earth, and do nothing extra. And this little recipe is good for sitting, walking, running, riding your bike, or just laying flat on your back, and a multitude of other meditational occupations. The second part is has a bit more to it, the one with nature touch and self-healing. And this is how it goes. With the palm of your hands, you have amazing powers. If, for instance, you had to hurt your elbow, you bumped your elbow, first thing you do is you take the palm of your hand and you cradle your elbow. The palm of your hand has an amazing amount of power in it, and it is an extension from the heart chakra right there. And so this is what we are going to be using. So the preparation. First of all, find yourself a good straight-backed chair, sit in it. And I'm a bit short of space over here, so I'm going to be moving around a little bit, but find yourself a chair, straight-back chair, or a stool without a back, whichever is comfortable for you. Sit in the chair and become aware of your breathing. Breathe in, if you can, through your nose. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, if you can, 5, 6, if you can. And then breathe out 1, 2 for the same number. And try and get a rhythmic breathing going. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth, gently. We're not forcing anything, we are trying to encourage our subtle healing energies to come and heal our bodies. It's a subtle energy, and so you have to work, or you need to work subtly and carefully and gently with this energy. So you are encouraging your subtle energies in. So, when you've got a breathing going, put your palms together and begin to rub them together. Just gently rubbing them together, rubbing your palms, and you'll feel a certain heat building up between your palms. I can feel it. I haven't even done it yet, and I can feel my palms are already, they're not sweating, but they're quite nice and warm. And feel that heat between your palms. And then you've got that going, put your palms onto your knees and your feet are flat on the ground. You put your palms onto your hands onto your knees while you continue your rhythmic breathing. Breathe in through your nose, and as you breathe out through your mouth, gently, you feel the heat of your hands entering into your knees and moving towards the earth. Hands on your palms on your knees, and the energy is moving to the earth. Feel that going, get that going for a little while. When you can feel the energy in your feet, you have just performed your first feel the earth and do nothing extra healing meditation. Then you're going to take these palms, which have nice and warm and been on your knees, and let's say you have a headache. I had a headache, and that's what I did on the train. Take your palms and pat your head and find the place where sometimes the headache is right in the center, sometimes it's right in the front here. Put your hands, sometimes it's the back, put your hands over there, wherever, maybe it's the temples. If it's the temples, get an energy going. And then gently release the pressure and start to drag your warm palms. The energy of your palms is dragging the stress, discomfort down your body to your knees. Rest your palms on your knees and see that discomfort, that stress discomfort, continuing on its way to the earth, through your feet to the earth. Do that a number of times. You don't have to pat the second time. You can just place your hands where you had them. So from your knees to your temples, and then begin to drag the discomfort. I feel a certain tingling going on actually. Into your knees, and let the see and feel the energy, the discomfort carry on its journey through your feet, down your legs, through your feet to the earth. And this is the sum total of what needs to be done, of all of the movements. Not, I beg your pardon, not the sum total, but it's the movements that the sum total is as long as you need to do it. You are doing it several times. Continue doing this for 5 minutes at a sitting. Continue doing this for 5 minutes at a sitting. Not as fast as I'm doing it fast to keep you from, I don't know, falling asleep. Gently, gently take the pain. Draw down your body. As you are breathing, breathe out. Draw the energy, the negative, stress, discomfort energy down your body to your knees. Rest your palms on your knees. Breathe out one final time, and then push the energy from your palms down through your legs and into your feet and into the earth. As you breathe in again, bring your palms up and take another chunk of that stress, discomfort. And you bring it down to your knees. Push it out, down your legs into the ground. Do this for 5 minutes, and I'm pretty sure that you'll feel a response within the first 5 minutes sitting. If not, well, I don't know, try again. Keep on trying, but do this twice a day. Do it in the morning and do it in the evening. 5 minutes, and in short notice, you will have reduced your pain threshold quite considerably. Perhaps you can even write up a little on a piece of paper. You take on a piece of paper, write there 1 to 10. What's my pain threshold? Oh, I've got such a headache. It's around about a 7. After the first sitting, you might be down to a 5. After several sittings, you might be down to 3. After a week or more, maybe the pain is gone altogether. As I was sitting in the train, the pain was gone altogether. I did feel a little bit of niggly later on in the day, and so then on the train trip back in the afternoon, and when I wrote that, it was 2 days later I wrote it, so 2 days. This has been weeks already. The pain is all but gone. It's not there. I don't have headaches anymore. And so this is what you can do. What about other pains? Perhaps your shoulder. So from the knee position, Start drawing it down. And to your knees. Both hands, both knees. Not one holding the beer while you... That's what's probably giving you the pain in the shoulder. Okay, or perhaps you have lower back pain. So lower back pain, and then breathe out and let it go down. And you don't have to bend down to your knees. You can just stop in your thighs and let the pain or the discomfort continue down to your feet and into the earth. You might have a pain in between your shoulder blades. Now, of course, you can't put your hands there, and you can't borrow somebody else's hands, and you use your own hands. And it's energy. We're working with energy here, and so you put it adjacent to it on the other side. On your chest, send the energy through your chest to the pain center, the discomfort center, and draw it out, and then slide it down to your knees and send it away. Now I'm going to stop the video here and rearrange so that I can show you the foot method. Okay, so I hope that we can see. So now you've got your hands on your knees and you've got this thing going, but we have a problem with our ankle here. So we bring our foot up our leg, cross-legged, and place the hand on the ankle, touching it wherever. If the pain is in this area, I had someone come into me with this, and it's illustrated in the book as well. And I had him just do that, and that's all you need to do. And he said straight away that he was already feeling relief. Anyway, so then you breathe out and transfer the pain from this hand to this hand, because this hand is on the knee here. So from this hand to this hand to this hand to this hand here, and then from this knee it will go to this knee and then down. Don't worry about the mechanics of it. When you go and switch on the light, you don't know how the electricity gets to the light. You just know that when you flick the switch, the light goes on. So don't worry about how the electricity, don't worry about how the energy works either. Just see it going. This hand, breathe to this hand, to the knee, to this knee, down to ground, and from this knee to this knee, down to ground. And you got it. Okay, so that's for the larger area, and then of course later on it might just be the pain might reduce, but just to a niggling thing. Later on you don't have to put your whole palm there, you can just use your finger. Pretty much the same as the video I put for the magic wand, the magic light wand. It's for finer things. I used it for my arthritis. Here in the ankle, you just touch the area after you've gotten the majority of the pain away. Now you just have a niggling little bit left. You touch that and see the pain going into the earth. I don't know, did I do the elbow? Let's do it again. The same thing from the knees. When you've got a problem with your elbow or your shoulder, from your shoulder you pull it, drag the pain, the discomfort down from your elbow, just drag it across your body down. From your hips, drag them down. From the back, yeah, I did that one. Okay, so I hope that you've got the idea here. I sincerely hope that you have it, because I want you to be healthy as I am. These methods have helped me tremendously, and if it can help me, it can help anybody. So we've got the specifics. If, however, the pain persists and doesn't go away, one, don't forget that how old are you? It took so many years for you to get into this state. It's not going to take a 5-second ritual to get you back out. And there's another thing, that there could be something which a fracture, an old injury. These injuries will in time be healed, because this injury is only energy and you are using energy, but because it's an old injury, this is kind of re-causing the pain to come back. But keep at it, be persistent, and keep at it, and you will find remarkable results. If, however, it's taking too long, then I'm afraid you're going to have to go back to your Western doctor and have him slice it out, which you don't really want. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to be cut to pieces. I'm having fun. And this all depends on you. I wish you all you wish yourselves. In love and light. Thank you for joining me. I have, in previous videos, I have given other methods of self-healing. And so I would invite you to come and take a look at my Facebook website, webpage, Spacey Rush Facebook webpage. It's, I think, down there, just at the bottom of the screen, there's a little place to click, and you can go directly there and take a look at the other videos and what else I have on the website. I look forward to seeing you all, and until next we meet in the cyberspace, may the light surround you and keep you safe and healthy.